Hi everyone, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for supporting, subscribing, liking the videos, and sharing to your friends and family. Thank you for watching the series and the videos I've been uploading. Thank you so much. And if you still haven't subscribed, please just press the subscribe button and like the videos, and please share the videos. Yeah, for the previous videos I've been doing, I've been talking about narcissistic personality disorder. I've been talking about the types, and the previous video I released, I talked about grandiose narcissistic personality disorder, and this video is about malignant personality disorder. And I have a video I released and talked about the types of narcissistic personality disorder. But for if you haven't watched it, let me just mention it. There's a grandiose, there's malignant, there's the covert, and there's the overt. These are the main ones, and I'll be talking about them. So, like I said, I released the video on grandiose, so you can just watch it. This video is about malignant narcissistic personality disorder. So I'm just going to be highlighting the symptoms of the personality disorder. So, in case you know anyone who probably acts like that, or if you act like that, you just know that, okay, this thing, nah, I need to check it, I need to work on it. Yeah. And the purpose of outlining this is not basically to condemn anyone or to judge anyone, just to let you know that, okay, these things are not right, and it's probably a mental health disorder, and if you need help, you could reach out, and we could talk about it and probably just solve the situation and try and stop the consequences of such actions. Yeah, so that's what it's about. So, malignant narcissistic personality disorder, these are people who have lust for power. Yeah, if you notice there's someone around you who just loves to want power. When they come to a place, they want to be superior over other people. They just come to a place and they just look down on other people naturally. They just walk into a place and they're like, oh, I'm better than this person. I'm better than that person. Even when there's nothing to show for it, they just bully people. And that's not right. That's why I said it's a mental disorder, because why would you walk into a place and feel you're better than somebody else? And you consciously make efforts to prove that you're, consciously, and want just let the person know that I'm better than you by talking down the person, bullying the person, and intentionally wanting to make the person feel small. So that's not right. Yeah, and we need to work on it. If you know anybody who has such, I just mentioned, you need to highlight it and say, oh, this person has this and it needs to be worked on. There are people who feel that, you can talk back at me, but they can talk to you, they can actually insult you, even publicly, and embarrass you, for no just cause. They just feel higher than you, and you're just wondering, what's this person about here? And the malignant narcissistic is someone who is very, very arrogant. They are arrogant people. And at the slightest criticism, they could flare up. They just come and they want to outline and say, okay, you know what, you did this, and I don't think it's right. They just flare up. They get angry. The slightest criticism, you've not even mentioned the main thing that they probably did to you that got you upset, but you're just mentioning that, okay, you did this thing to me and I'm not happy about it, but you just get angry. They flare up. You can't talk to them. You're constantly walking on eggshells when you're around them. You don't know what to say. You have to watch your words, because you're like, oh, if I say, the way you look at me, your eyes, they're like, oh my God, it's in my eyes. And you're like, what am I going to say to this person? How do I pass, my message across to this person? And they just leave you in that confused state of having to watch your words. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. There are some people that you have to constantly just watch what you say. If you want to say I, you have to watch how you're going to pronounce that I. And what does that mean? You cannot fully express yourself when you're around this person. And then you suppress your own emotions because you're afraid And they, intentionally instill fear in you. Because they want to make you afraid. They want to make you feel that they are superior to you. And that's not it, yeah? And they have lust for recognition. They crave recognition. They crave power. They want people to notice them when they walk into a place. And then if you don't notice them, you become the enemy. Okay, for example, he knows how to sing. And he sings so well. Oh, that's good. But then you want everybody to worship you, or you want everybody to, And then when you notice somebody is not giving the kind of accolades or validation or admiration that you feel you deserve, the person that becomes your enemy. And what does that tell you? There are people that react, people process things differently and react differently. I've come to learn that somebody might say, you know what, oh, I love the way you sing. It touched my heart. It got to me. Another person will be like, oh, you did so well. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy about that singing. I'll be like, you did a good job. And probably inside that person that doesn't even do a good job, the person is actually celebrating, but their expressions, because people are differently. People are different in their reactions and expressions, But this particular, people with this disorder, if you notice that you're not celebrating them the way they want, you become their enemy. And that says that they don't like to understand the feelings and the perceptions of other people. They are very selfish. They think about just themselves. They feel like the world revolves around them and everybody should bow to their feet. Yeah? They exploit others and they take advantage of people for their own personal gain. They're not people who will come and meet you and say, you know what, let's do business together without having something they want to probably gain more. If they approach you for something, it means that there's something behind that approach. Or if they meet you and say, you know what, let me help you with this. They just come and meet you and like, okay, I notice you have this problem, let me come and help you. And you being the healthy person, you feel that, oh, they really want to help me, you're excited, you jump at the offer. But along the line, you now find out that the help was just because they were wanting to gain something. And they take advantage of that, especially when they are the ones rendering you the help. And personally, I just feel that's not right. If you want to go all out to help someone, then you shouldn't be thinking of how to take advantage of them because you want to help them. Yeah, for me personally, that is not good. They don't know how to have healthy relationships with people. And from my own study and watching people with this personality disorder, I've not seen them have a healthy relationship with anybody. Because along the line, there's always friction. Yeah? I mean, everybody wants to express themselves freely. Everybody wants to be able to talk freely. Everybody wants to be able to say, you know what, you did this thing to me. I'm not happy about it. I think you should work on it. Everybody, there's healthy criticism. It's not like the person coming to tell you that, oh, you did this. No, that's a different scenario. But there's people with this disorder, even if you come in the most mildest way to say, I don't like what you did. It's hurting me. You keep doing this thing to me. They get offended and they flare up as if you just told them that, you know what, I don't like this thing, the way you came at it. And the way people will sit there and react, they'll be saying, maybe the way you spoke to this person is not, But they don't even know that the simplest way you put it still got them upset. So with this disorder, everything is to be worked on because everybody has a right to freely express how they feel. They have a right to express, and everybody should be able to say, okay, this is how I feel, and please work on it. And if I did something wrong, I'm going to work on my own part. Yeah, they feel so entitled. These are people that feel that, you know what, I deserve this, even when they've not done anything to earn it, or they've not done anything that says, oh, they deserve this. They feel entitled. oh, I should have that. I should get this. And they start scheming and plotting and planning, because they feel that it's mine. Even when there's another person who has worked so hard and truly deserves it. Like two colleagues in an office, one person has been sitting down, writing exams, trying to pass the exams, reading so hard, burning the midnight candle. Another person just feels that, I'm going to scheme my way through and I'm still going to get the promotion because they feel entitled to it. Like it's mine. And you literally see them scheming, manipulating, causing chaos and confusion just to get that position. And then you guys reading and working so hard, you just be confused, like, okay, what is going on? And they create situations whereby, it can get the other person in trouble. And they now look like they're the good ones. And everybody's looking at the other person who has been reading for his exam, like, you know what, you shouldn't do. Why they will not look like the good people? I mean, that's not right. That's so not right. Everybody deserves to win fair and square, without cheating or without making the other person feel like, you know what, I can go this way and manipulate and get my way. You just be doing your own because you want to make the person feel like I deserve it more than you do. No, that's not right. They lack empathy and they are envious of other people's achievements. They are envious because they are always focusing externally on how to impress, on how to portray a certain image. They don't have time to look inwardly. Oh, what are the areas where I need to work in myself? What are the areas I need to do this? So they see other people who sit down, look inwardly on how they can become better, on how they can work better to achieve a certain goal, and they begin to envy you. They begin to become envious of your achievements. And they start to scheme and plan on how to bring that person down. No, that's not that. Lack of empathy. How would you not be able to understand emotions? Using the word understand, it's kind of going far. How would you not be able to even try to understand the emotions of somebody else? Oh, she's just being so emotional. Oh, no. You did something. And the person is telling you, you did this thing to me, I'm hurt, and you're laughing about it. You're saying, oh, you're just being a child. No. They lack empathy. They don't want to, they're not even willing to understand how the other person feels or what they did that made the person feel that way. But they expect you to understand all their moods and their emotions. Because the emotions go up, down, up, down. 1 minute they're smiling, another minute they're sad, another minute they're this. So they expect you to help them regulate their emotions. Especially if you're in a relationship with this person. 1 minute the person is, smiling, another minute the person is sad, another minute the person is, their teeth is wide, and they get just confused because the emotions just keep going up, down. It's a lot of work to deal with people with this personality disorder. So I'm just outlining. So if you know someone who has this, it will also give you knowledge to know that, okay, this is what it's called. And, if the person is willing to listen, you can teach the person about this. Or you just get the knowledge and begin to think, okay, this is what I'm dealing with. Yeah. And they plan to take revenge. Yeah. These are people that when you do something to, especially when you criticize them, they will sit down, plan, scheme on how to get back at you. And they will want to do something that it will so pain you because they derive joy in seeing their enemy hurt. So you just, for example, you just said, oh, I don't like the way you do this. I don't like the way you do that. As simple and as little as that is, you sit down and plan how to hit you back, get you back like going to do something that causes you to cry, go into tears, or be in pain, and they're happy about it. I mean, this is a disorder that is just not right. It's just not right. It's not Christian-like. It's not God-like. No. God wants us to be able to have fellowship with one another, deal with one another in love, in truth. But if you know someone who have this traits I just talked about, then you need to find a way to talk to them or bring them to, watch the video. Because sometimes they don't even know. That's one thing I've come to understand. Sometimes they don't even know that this is what they're doing. It's just a disorder that has latched onto them from childhood, from experiences, from over time, life experiences. And now this is who they are, and that's what they portray to people. But these actions that they keep, these things they keep doing, they're really hurting people. So, if you're married to someone with this, or you're in a relationship, or even a colleague, or an acquaintance, you could bring them to watch this video. Or, I'm going to be releasing videos soon on how we can deal with people that have this personality disorder, because they're everywhere. That's the truth. Your workplace, your home, could be an uncle, auntie, close friend, close pal. But we're going to be learning soon on how we can work with these people, deal with it, and get solutions. So God bless you, and thank you for watching this video. I look forward to connecting with you in the next video. I'm going to be talking about covert narcissistic personality disorder. Yeah, so thank you.